Hi chums. Right, spuds again. Now, these ones are called Sarpo Mira. They're a blight resistant potato, and they definitely are, because this is now the 3rd week of September and they've just started to get a slight bit of blight on them now. But the reason for opening them is because last night Dan on Allotment Dairy opened a bag of Sarpo Mira and he got £9 of potatoes, and that's very good. But at the end of it, do you know the way Dan always says silly at the end? Well, it sounded more to me like baking soda will never get as many potatoes out of his bag as I got out of mine. Now, the rest of you mightn't have noticed that, but it was clear as a bell to me. So he has challenged me, and I'm going to open a bag now and see how we go. So, well, you know, Dan's very competitive, so if he wins, he's a winner. If I win, I'm Supreme Champion of the Galaxy. I'm not going to say the universe, because there could be another Dan and Brendan with 14 legs and 8 arms and 17 eyes on Alpha Delta Gamma 17654972100453b, growing some sort of vegetable and competing there. So I'll just go for Supreme Champion of the Galaxy, okay? So here we go, the moment of truth. Oh God, it's really heavy. Oh, I can hardly turn it over. Oh goodness gracious me. Oh God, this is the heaviest bag of spuds ever. Oh my goodness. Right. There we go. I nearly fell there. I have to go and get a box, guys. Give me a wee second, just. I'm going to keep talking. I'm down at the end of the greenhouse. I'm getting a box for me spuds. I forgot to get that done. So I've got my scales down here and all, you know. So these, I've never grown these before, but look at that there. That's the first one out. Dan was getting them like this last night as well, you know. So that's not a surprise. Very dry, but my goodness. There's sort of a pinky hue to them. I didn't notice that on Dan's last night, but maybe, oh, there's this actual sign was on those ones, buried in the middle of it. So that's that. What's happening at the moment? At the moment, I'm just going to start clearing the garden out for winter now and getting stuff tidied up, because it's getting close to the end. And see, I'm getting excited. I can't even think what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, first thing is apologies. Apologies to Chris from the channel Growing Journal. He has been giving me some tips and advice, and I've been thanking Ian Nocton instead, because what happened was I started watching Chris and Ian around about the same time, so I mix them up a wee bit, you know. But Chris has got a channel called Growing Journal, and he's in the middle of transferring from one allotment to another, so that'll be interesting to see what way he goes about that. So I'll put a link down below here. Where are we? Down below for Chris's channel, so you'll see what he's at. Now, these are quite a big potato. I didn't expect these to be anything like this at all. There, see, this is where I get that could be the critical potato there. So I don't think I'm going to win. Oh, no way. Dan wins again. Wait, hold on. I might have to cheat. But I always feel guilty about cheating, because I don't feel guilty about cheating, you know. So I feel guilty that I don't feel guilty. That's not right, is it? Nah, don't cheat. I wouldn't do that. I think that's it. Well, it's just one of the few big ones, and that's all there is to it. I think you're safe enough, Dan. But we haven't finished yet. Oh, look. I thought I saw one there. So there's a wee tiddler. But as I say, I'm just in the garden today. Now I'm going to start clearing out beds and things and pulling down beans. I think this is going to be my last year for growing French beans outside. I'm going to use Dan's method from inside. I'll put a link to Dan's channel for anybody who doesn't know him. And if you don't know Dan, you need to get to know him because he does a great channel. So here we go. There's what we have. Now, what I'll do is I'll just knock some of the dirt off these so it doesn't become a factor in the weighing. And we'll see how we go. The scales I have down here go to 9 pounds. So if this goes past, it's supreme champion of the universe. It's as humble as I can be, you know. What do I see now? See, I'm starting to panic a wee bit here because I think I'm beat. Right. Okay, I'll go down here and just set these down. I'm trying to get past the wheelbarrow here, and then try and get the tripod down. Okay, I'm back now, and we'll just gather this boy up. You can see everything's starting to die back in here. The melons are still going. I have to do a video on that. I'm going to take the melons out. I'm going to check the size of the roots just to see if they can be grown successfully in a small amount of soil. I'm finding that with grow bags, I'm finding that the problem with them is that I tend to put too much stuff into them. Now, instead of taking the potatoes out and all that crap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another one of these boxes. Right. And then what we'll do is we'll put the box on there. It's almost exactly the same weight. So that's it. It's zeroed out now. So what I'll do is I'll just turn that round to the 9, because that's our target there. Okay. 9 is our target. And I'll put these ones on and we'll see what happens. So, oh my goodness, look at that. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Oh my goodness. It was the wrong bag, opened the wrong bag. I'll just zoom in to let you see that I have been comprehensively thrashed. There you go, boys. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Dan wins again. Right? There's 2 more bags out there, so it'll be another video, folks. Okay, right, well done, Dan. You keep your crown. So, but there'll be another one. Alright, so all the best now, folks. I'm going to get tidied up here. I have a lot of work to do outside, and it's going to start raining. And I want to get some things sorted. So, all the best now. Bye-bye.